G'day everybody, how you all going? It's another beautiful day here in Spain. Anyway, I wanted to do a little bit of a thing on transmuting anger. And the problem with anger is that we've been conditioned to not be allowed to express our anger. And this goes right back to our childhood, right back to school days where, you know, all anger outbursts were not allowed, not encouraged. And I remember this at school. And, you know, look at what's happening in the world. We are being silenced. We are not allowed to express our opinions. And so anger is pretty much forbidden. And so this is the problem with anger, is that we are not allowed to express it. But the good thing about anger is that it's better than being depressed. It's better than being completely self-isolated, you know, in a state of deep depression where you can't actually express the anger. So if you're feeling angry, it's actually great, because it's a whole lot better than being depressed and being completely defeated by it. So if you're feeling angry, fantastic. This is great news. What we need to do is to find ways of which to turn that anger into passion and action. So you're not sitting on it and doing nothing. You can actually use it as a fuel to power you to do something. And so this could be it could be like you know, you now have a drive to start to share your skills with the world. Whatever your skill is, I believe that we all have some kind of, not quite a superpower, but almost like some sort of an innate spiritual gift that we all have. Might be that you feel driven to share this with the world. It might be that you're driven to action. It might be that you're driven to share your opinions, how you're feeling with other people, and this actually helps to bring us together. Because what we actually need is, and I've talked about this several times before, and I remember hearing this by Esther Hicks, and it's always stuck with me. She talks about the contrast, and what we need is we need the contrast. We need the chaos. We need the full range of emotions and experiences to be able to look at, well, what is right, what feels right, and it might be different for each and every one of you. And you know, I think that this is certainly healthy, that we are able to express that, because it's through that contrast is where we grow. Okay, so we need to experience a full contrast of emotions, from complete fear, depression, loss, grief, right through to, you know, love, joy, peace, all of them. And the turning point in that what do you call it? Spectrum is anger. Anger is the pivotal point. So if you're at anger, that's fantastic. It's now time for you to turn that into something else, something that's positive, whatever it might be for you. For me, it's doing what I do. It's you know, it's sharing my opinions, and people might like it. They might like it. They might not like it. It doesn't matter. What's most important is that you're actually sharing that with the world, so it goes into the pot of collective consciousness, because we are all interconnected through frequency. Okay, so it's not just your emotion that you're feeling, that you're going through, it is collective as well. And so this is why it's important that you're not just transmuting your own, you'll help transmuting it for the collective consciousness as well. So it's pretty good stuff. It's pretty important stuff to be able to do. Anyway, yeah, so if you're at anger, learn how to shift it. So it might be that you actually need to go and beat 7 bells out of something, out of a pillow. Scream into the boot of the car and slam it shut. Voice your opinion. Whether you need to go and say something, join a group, whatever it might be. It might be that you know what, I'm going to start sharing my skills, my abilities with the world, and you know, develop your own little following of people. And so exploring this creativity. Yeah, so the good thing is that through all this chaos is that we are waking up to the truth, and it's shining a light upon all the darkness and all the evil corruptness that's been rife in this world for a long period of time, this control, this manipulation, and it's kept us small. And the thing is that we actually have a huge amount of power to be able to change not only our individual life, but also the life on the planet. Okay? So yeah, use this time. This is a massive time for change. And so what are we going to do with it? What are we going to do with it? Use this opportunity now to recognise the contrast, recognise, well, where do you sit within that? Are you at the fear end? Are you at the pivotal point, anger, and you're starting to recognise, well, actually I need to start to share my gifts or do some action? Or are you at the higher end, love, peace, joy, and you're just walking around feeling bliss? So where are you along this spectrum? And what do you choose to do about it? Okay, so anyway, that's my thoughts on anger and shifting it, transmuting it. Use it as a fuel. Anyway, that's my 20 cents worth. All right, bye.